It's the holiday season. The holiday season. Entering in the season, I did in fact make some Snack Bois for such an occasion. But I wasn't satisfied with just a Snack Boy for Christmas, oh no. I made Snack Bois for a few holidays. So why not go a little crazy with it and talk about all the holiday Snack Bois I made today? It is my video after all, and this is the holiday season. Just because it's for specific holidays doesn't mean I shouldn't talk about all holidays. Or at least all holidays I made Snack Bois for. Maybe give it a different label if you feel that strongly about it. We start our run through the holidays with Valentine's Day. While some people will say nothing says I love you like flowers, I say there are plenty of other ways to get your message across. Then there's Chalky the Heart Candy, whose method of communication is difficult to recommend. Yes, they are romantic, and yes, they communicate through notes, which is ideal for Valentine's, but they have a severe lack of a filter, and that does in fact seep out into their cute little notes. For every be mine and kiss me, they'll also throw in a nice ass and blow me. Take that however you see fit. St. Patrick's Day may have a rather unsavory history, but hey, what holiday doesn't? We could still find reasons to have some fun and good times with others, or at least good times for you and only you. At least that's the case for Goldie the Chocolate Coin. This energetic little dollar just loves to challenge people to games, and they always offer lofty promises for any and all who take on their games. Promises they will never deliver. And if that weren't enough, they don't even care for the color green. Sacrilegious as it sounds, remember that they are monochrome. Why the hell would they care for green? Is anyone else baffled by Easter traditions? I may have a hard time wrapping my head around why this particular holiday is the way that it is, but one thing I do know is that Bunny the Chocolate Rabbit is a lot to deal with. This rabbit is a very, very fast bugger who has a nasty habit of marking their territory by crapping out chocolate eggs all over the place. You ever see that one episode of China, Illinois with the Easter Bunny? It's basically that, but Bunny specifically is also the mortal enemy of Jesus Christ. And when those two are in the ring, it's a hell of a show. After Easter, we have a long stretch without major holidays that I could come up with any special snacks for, and in the case of 4th of July, I couldn't be bothered, why the hell would I? So we wind up on Halloween next. One of the heavy hitter holidays with a lot of fun snack opportunities. But instead of that, I went with a scary opportunity, giving birth to Tricky the Candy Bucket. The most unnerving trick-or-treater you will ever encounter, with their 1,000-yard stare. On All Hallows Eve, where lots of creepy, scary, and unfortunate events occur, Tricky always winds up at those scenes, acting as a sort of harbinger of fear and doom. And I didn't have enough space to include in the original portrait, but another trait I always had in mind for Tricky was that they were always accompanied by a haunting chorus. I swear, I can even hear it now. And since I couldn't really think of any good snack food ideas for Thanksgiving, we're moving right along to the winter holiday season. Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever it is you want to celebrate. Naturally, there's a lot to celebrate at the end of the year, and trying to narrow that down to one Snack Boy is asking a lot. So I figured I'd make a bunch of Snack Bois for the winter season. To start off, what's more appropriate for a holiday like this than family? Well, I guess that really depends on who you ask. But with family like Granny Tintin, the popcorn tin, what more could you possibly ask for? When I originally made Granny Tintin, I planned for her to be just Poppy's grandma. And then I thought it'd be more fun if she were just everybody's grandma. And like any grandma worth her salt, she will make sure her grandbabies are well fed. Or overfed if you ask anybody else. And for you keen observers, yes, she is the only Snack Boy so far to not use they-them pronouns. As the weather outside starts getting frightful, a nice cup of cocoa, the hot cocoa, sounds pretty nice, at least to me. Cocoa is one of the warmest Snack Boys you'll ever meet. Just looking at them makes you feel all nice and cozy. Getting to know them is a treat, just a can-do, feel-good individual. They're essentially a Hallmark movie in human form. Snack Boy form, I suppose. Between family and Hallmark movies, there's all sorts of characters that like to gather around the holidays, and you can never forget the real quote-unquote funny ones, like Noggy the Eggnog. When the holidays come round, they're the real life of the party. Well, for like the first 10 minutes. After then, they start getting a little too sloshed on the sauce and start getting real embarrassing. Even more so because they'll be spilling more than just their drinks. They got all the secrets around here, and it's always too much information. Better hope they don't got any dirt on you. And to put a nice little bow on the holiday festivities, we have a big winter holiday staple, Caney the Candy Cane. They're the kind of relative you only ever see during the holidays, and for good reason. They're a bit of a handful and can wear on your patience a little. Like is the case with their peppermint innards, they're pretty spicy if you catch my meaning. Okay, I might be a bit biased here because I don't personally like peppermint all that much, but come on, how many of you don't have relatives like this? Okay, that's all the holiday-themed Snack Boys I could come up with. Be sure to check out the other year-round Snack Boys if you haven't already. You can also check out my other socials to get a look at them sooner. Or check out my original webcomic, A Familiar World, at the official website. Oh yeah, my VTubing stuff. Let's Plays upload every weekend from Friday through Monday, check those out too. That should do it for me, so until next time, have a holly jolly one, folks!